Hey guys, Mark Morrison here of Invigorate Coaching. I hope everyone is doing well in these crazy uncertain times. I know by now most of you are probably fed up being stuck at home, and that's why I created a program that you can do from the comfort of your own home without any equipment. I know a lot of us are maybe watching too much Netflix and eating more than usual. And I've heard a few people talk about putting on an extra 19-20 pounds or so, the COVID-19 as they call it. So that's definitely something that we need to keep in check, and we need to manage our weight because we can't, the gyms are closed, we can't get out and be as active as much as we used to. Although it's important to still stay active, it's important to focus on your health at times like these. Hey Charlie, thanks for joining. So this is all about my pre-launch video 2. This is the second one that I'm doing. If you missed the first one, don't worry, I'll give you a quick recap of this, of what went on. So at this point, I've already gotten a bunch of people through the program. I want to get as much feedback as possible, and already I've gotten really positive feedback. They tell me the content's great, they've already started to lose weight. The clients that have went through the program have already lost inches, they've lost body weight, they've dropped dress sizes, etc. But more than anything, the feedback that I'm getting is that it's really helped their mindset. They're a lot more positive, and it's important to focus on the positive, especially in times like this. You have to stay positive, and that's what my workbook has done. So for those who don't know, I've created a Get Lean in 30 Days program with coaching and exercise videos, and I do my best to motivate you and get you in the best shape of your life. With no equipment, it can all be done at home. There's no option right now, so we're stuck in home. We're stuck at home, but we have to stay healthy. We have to keep lean. And this is the blueprint to be able to do that. So I have a meal plan included. I have healthy recipes, delicious healthy recipes. I have coaching and exercise videos. I have a workbook that takes you through step by step exactly what you need to do in order to get lean. But it's more than that. It's all my best health and life coaching strategies. It's really 3 months of content crammed into 30 days. So you can sort of do it at your own pace. The challenge is to try and complete it in 30 days. But I just want to give you the information and the value, and then it's up to you to sort of work your way through it at your own pace. So I just want to let you know that it's launching the end of this month. There's a bunch of people going through the beta program that's already set up. It's online. I'm improving upon it the whole time, and my goal is to make this the best online coaching program for weight loss out there. So I'm relying on your feedback. I would love to hear any objections you might have. So please leave any objections or issues you might have, leave them in the comments below, because that will help me when I'm designing the sales letter. But I wanted to give you a little case study. So hey Jackie, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So the case study is I've already, one of my clients said, Jaleesa went through it and she did awesome. She stuck with it the whole way. She definitely lost inches, dropped some weight, I'm trying to get people away from focusing on their weight so much, which is why I measure body fat in inches. as well, because that's a great way to track your progress rather than focusing on your weight on the scale so much. So I challenge you now to get all your body fat measurements, get a baseline now, try and get your body fat measured if you have a device, or most scales have it nowadays. I have a little handheld device that I use. So use that, and use a tape measure to measure all your inches, so your waist, your hips, your upper arms, upper thighs, neck, chest, etc. And I have a little guideline that shows you exactly where to measure, so you're doing it accurately. I challenge you to do that. And also, so Jaleesa basically lost about 10 pounds. She dropped a couple of dress sizes, but more than anything, her mindset was much more positive. She was she felt a lot better. She was more mentally strong. So she got a lot of good from it. I have another client who lost 19 inches all over, which was a fantastic result. And then one client who lost almost 8% body fat going through this program. So it definitely works. The content is great. That's the feedback I'm getting right now. I am launching it to the world the end of this month, and I'll start charging for it. So if any of you want to experience it now for free, message me below, just say I'm in, and I'll get you set up with that so you can experience the content. There's a ton of good stuff in there. You got meal plans, healthy recipes, all the exercise videos. I've challenged myself to do an exercise video every day during this lockdown, so I should have 30 days of exercise videos by the end of it. So it's challenging me to keep in shape during this time. So you guys will get the benefit of that. You can laugh at me doing home-based exercises, but again, it's fun, it's challenging, and I'm trying to add lots of variety. Every day will be a different exercise, so I need to get creative with a lot of it. So I'd love to hear below. Hey Benjamin, welcome. I'd love to hear below what your objections are. So far I've heard, I don't have the time to do this. It only takes 30 minutes a day to go through the workbook, watch the videos. It's, your health should be your number one priority. You should have more time in your hands right now. So 30 minutes a day is really nothing to ask. The other feedback I'm getting is, the cost. It's very reasonable, it's very affordable. So that's another thing. I'm trying to get feedback on how much I should charge for this program. Normally I would charge $1,500 for 3 months of doing this, but for you guys, you're getting it for free. You'll get to experience it because I'm really looking for the feedback. So you guys are getting $1,500 of value. No equipment. You don't need any equipment. You can use your own body weight, so that's not an excuse, and it can all be done at home. So really, I'd love to hear any objections you might have, anything, and then it's my job to overcome those objections. All right, so there'll be a third video. So this is video 2 of 3 of my pre-launch videos, and today I'm going to teach you a little bit of useful content that you can use. And again, this is in the workbook. This is part of my course. It's a game changer for a lot of my clients. And I use this. I got this from Tony Robbins, who's fantastic. He was an inspiration of mine. He calls it the hour of power. It's all about waking up an hour earlier and basically practicing gratitude. So spending 15 minutes reminding yourself of all the things that you're grateful for. Who you're grateful for, why you're grateful. It's hard to be depressed when you are constantly reminding yourself of all the things that you're grateful for, the things that you appreciate. So I think practicing gratitude is key. Spend the next 15 minutes practicing planning out your day. So figuring out what needs to get done. I'm all about lists. I'm a kind of list kind of guy. I love to prioritize and write down lists, whether that's top 10 movies, music. You can do the same for what needs to get done that day, that week, etc. So plan out your day and then plan out your future. Spend the next 15 minutes planning out the next year, the next 3 years, the next 5 years, because if you visualize it, write it down, plan it out, and then write down the steps that will get you closer to that goal, then it's more likely to become reality. So I'm all about creating a vision board. I always recommend to my clients to come up with a vision board if they haven't already. Use images from the internet or magazines or whatever, or put it on your laptop or your phone. But I like to have it in the office, and you can, stick a little pin in it and, add to it as you need to, or remove it as you've completed that goal. So then the last 15 minutes is spent coming up with a mantra, a power statement, something that resonates with you, something that is personal to you, that gets you juiced, that gets you excited and motivated, and it has to relate to your big motivating factor. So whatever that may be, what is your why? And that's the first question that I ask everybody before starting this program. What is your why? Why are you doing this? What is your motivating factors? And you have to go 7 levels deep to really get the underlying reason, rather than just the surface, what's on the surface. So usually I have to ask the same question at least 7 times before I get the truth. So you really have to dig deep to get what is your real why, what's the underlying reason why you want to lose weight, or whatever it may be, whatever your goal is. And then ideally you want to be doing this when you're moving your body. So you want to be doing some sort of exercise, whether it's yoga, breathing techniques, going for a walk. You can be doing all this in your head over and over. So again, this is it's called the hour of power. If you don't have an hour, or if you're not prepared to get up an hour earlier, then do it for half an hour or 15 minutes. Or the important thing is that you do it, you practice it, because it's it just makes you more productive, it makes you more positive, and I think we all need a tool, a strategy like that in times like this. And I know that when I practice it, when I do it myself, I'm always in a much better place mentally, emotionally, physically, and it's helped a lot of my clients. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Again, please leave a message in the comments below. Let me know if that's something you practice, or if you have a better strategy that you use. I would love to hear it. My call to action for you guys is, it's not too late to get on board with my beta Get Lean in 30 Days program. I'm not going to charge you for it, but by the end of this month I'm going to start charging, and it's 3 months of value crammed into 30 days. So there's a ton of good stuff in there, a ton of my best strategies for health and life coaching. And I come from a science and research background, so I'm all about the numbers and tracking your progress over time. So all of that information is in there. So yeah, I look forward to your feedback, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see you. I use my jeans. Good, that works too. Use your clothes. That's good feedback. Whatever works, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. All the best, and stay safe out there. And I'll talk to you again later. So the video number 3 should be coming next week. Bye, guys. All the best. Cheers.